Divine Feminine, you are exceptionally inspiring. You are exceptionally radiant. You are exceptionally and more than words can describe, affecting the world and the people around you. And you are doing this in a way and in a fashion that no one else has done before. You are inspiring this masculine to become even more aligned with the energy that you are, that is peace and divine love and ultimate truth and authenticity. You are attracting in your life, Divine Feminine, so much love that you don't even understand I'm not going to say you don't understand, because you are in a space right now where all your spiritual insight is right there. All your spiritual insight is naturally coming to you without any effort on your part to call that in. You are in a space within yourself of not needing any validation, not needing any approval other than your own. And you are giving that to yourself. And this divine masculine is so proud of you for who you are in this world and in this society that teaches and preaches that you not be all you dream, all you wish, all you want, all you desire. This divine masculine is infinitely and with no need for like even reciprocation of this, just infinitely in love with the person and soul and heart that you are. No one in this world is like you, Divine Feminine. And I'm getting that Divine Feminine is actually Divine Feminine is not trying to hold on to Divine Masculine or anything in the world. Because Divine Feminine knows that everything that is aligned with her soul won't leave her. and has never left her and will always return to that source. What is hers always belongs to her. And she knows that in the case of this divine masculine, divine feminine is learning and probably knows and understands and understands that she can't hold on to anyone or anything in a possessive way, and that she does have to allow divine to be that one to allow things to fall into place. And also, she understands that she is divine and that she is leading. Divine feminine leads without trying, because as we have learned from the Tao, or have been given spiritual insight within the Tao, the creative force is this divine feminine force that is balanced and harmonious and in equilibrium within herself. And so whatever is fated for these two in divine love is. And I'm just getting so strongly that divine masculine is just thinks this divine feminine is incredible, and divine masculine needs to do their part in this connection by remaining in harmonious equilibrium and cultivating that inner peace and protecting their energy and so acting as this filter for divine feminine. If divine feminine is in a space of upheaval, then divine masculine is that warmth that reminds divine feminine of everything that she already intuitively understands about herself, but sometimes needs to see her, be told not who she is, but the magnitude of her essence through the eyes of someone who can who matches her frequency, essentially. And divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine, you are and have always been that energy of safety and that energy of warmth that they seek in times of, let's say, upheaval, or when things need to be filtered out, needs to be cleared. This is an energy that divine feminine really actually trusts in that sense and appreciates, because there is no one like this divine masculine in her life that acts as such a match in frequency to divine feminine. There is no one else that this divine feminine turns to. And I want to speak on the nature and the bigger picture. Though there are many facets of nature and the ecosystem, all of nature is working as one. And this perspective is something that divine feminine realizes, and so does divine masculine. And in this perspective, this is where these higher vibrational energies exist. They exist in this state of in consciousness of oneness. And at times, yes, the conscious mind can get in the way of what these souls intuitively know. However, they always seem to, each of them, and within themselves, they always seem to return back to this space of oneness. There is no end goal There is no wrong way, because in this love and in this consciousness and in this in this fifth dimensional consciousness, that divine love is fifth dimensional consciousness and above, is what this divine love is. In this state of consciousness and awareness, everything is love. And love is what love is the source that everything returns to and everything is born from. Now, in the 3D reality, things may seem not as these energies might like or want. I know especially this divine feminine is when they get really, when they start longing for this divine masculine, their emotions, because of the strength of their feelings, their emotions can take over and become sort of filled with this longing. Because if these two don't have a lot of time to be around each other or to communicate, this has really affected divine feminine because she does appreciate the presence of her divine counterpart, and prefers that constant sort of connection and communication, though they are always connected. And I'm getting that whenever this divine feminine finds herself going crazy a little bit about this divine masculine not being right there to run to, even though I feel like this divine masculine is always available. I feel like this divine feminine in her mind, I don't know, feels that I'm feeling these feelings, that divine feminine, she doesn't want to be So needing to, she doesn't want to come to this divine masculine in a state of worry and anxiety because of the feeling that this longing and desiring feeling. She does want to arrive in this embodying her higher state of consciousness and awareness and in the present moment. And I feel that this is something that she is cultivating as I speak even now. The cards that I want to speak about, the tarot cards I want to speak about here are the Hermit card and the Moon card. Now, the Hermit card is coming up, I feel, especially when I'm speaking about this divine feminine and divine masculine, because this time connecting in whatever way they're connecting, though not physical, but still very, very, very much connecting spiritually and in every other way. I feel that this is allowing the time for whatever needed to be settled, and for this energy of worry to kind of resolve, because I feel these two, especially with this collective cosmic energy in the atmosphere, the whole earth is vibrating higher, at a higher frequency. If you can feel that and tune into it, whenever your mind is not racing, and whenever you're not in this state of fear, you can sense the vibration of love here on the planet, and it's so beautiful. I'm rubbing my eye. I've been imagining taking a swim in the lake to wash myself and cleanse myself, and I feel that that's going to be something that I might do, because the weather is still really nice, and though I'm kind of cautious about the sanitariness, I am more drawn to having that experience of bathing in the lake. Like my soul is calling calling for me to do things like this, connect with nature like this. There are so many things that I am feeling guided to do, and it's just a matter of me using that time wisely, planning wisely. And I feel like this is the time to heighten my self-care as I am channeling into these energies of divine feminine and divine masculine. I am also being moved to go deeper within myself and do that inner work, do that inner mental work, do that inner spiritual work, do that inner soul work. To let myself breathe even deeper, to let myself rest even more, to let myself become one with me even more. Every day I have been meditating 3 times a day. Those short 20-minute meditations. This meditating has allowed me to establish a sort of rhythm that I want to build on, because I feel I do need more than 20 minutes of meditation, and I don't need to worry about how much time I take away from the world, because the world is always going to be there. The world is sort of designed to be a certain way nowadays. And this is something that spiritually awakened, spiritually aware, conscious beings understand, that the makeup of the world is a reflection of the souls that exist, and not the other way around. The earth has a soul. However, the world is a creation. The world, in the sense of society, industry, all of this is man-made creation that though humans make what they are making is not of nature, and so does not vibrate at that frequency that one who is focusing on soul and meditation needs to constantly be around. It's that fast-paced city life. There is no quiet. And I think that kind of makes me, I've been in places where you could hear a pin drop at certain times of the day, even all times of the day, just quiet. You can yell and you could hear echo, 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 echo. And coming from city life, that was kind of scary. But then once being and existing in a space like that, then coming back to city life, your mind sort of got used to that quiet. But ironically, in that quiet, I could hear I could hear my soul even louder, the passions in my soul, the passions in my heart, my dreams, everything. This was unbearably loud, and the quiet was unbearable. And so I'm feeling that the quiet that I really need is the quiet and peace and serenity of my very soul. And that is my peace. That peace I only feel in meditation when I'm in the presence of my soul, when I am with my heart. And so this divine feminine and this divine love union knows that she can't depend on the presence of her soul to be her inner equilibrium. This divine feminine understands that she must be that harmonious equilibrium within herself before she can float to her heart's flame. And I feel that this lunar eclipse energy is really bringing to the surface these subconscious knowings and understandings and everything that needs to be brought up for this divine feminine to arrive within this state of being whole and full and fully present in the moment. From the moment she takes the step toward divine masculine to the moment she opens the door and is facing divine masculine, and equally divine masculine needs this time to become conscious of whatever is not serving them, so as to be prepared to receive divine feminine. And divine feminine needs to be ready to receive divine masculine, and come into union in every way, and come into union within themselves as individuals, so that this manifested union in the physical takes place when this union is fated to take place, as is fated, as is divinely established already. I want to keep on with this reading, though I'm feeling the need to rest. I feel like in this state of being tired a little bit, I am able to connect with spirit even more clearly. Have you ever noticed that when you're a little bit sleepy, you get more soft-spoken and your voice is more, it feels more honest and feels more slow and at ease and flows. I really like my sleepy voice. That's not the point, but I feel like, before I go on to say what I was going to say, I was talking about our subconscious thoughts and beliefs that might be blockages coming up. That is aligned with the moon card that Spirit provided earlier. And so it was important to say that, because this is also a continuation of a tarot reading. So I have spoken about the Hermit card and the Moon card. So back to the sleepy voice. When you are a little bit sleepy, when you are dreaming, actually, you are closer to the spiritual realm. In my dreams, I have so many experiences of connecting into other worlds and other dimensions and being healed. Literally, like going to locations to be energetically healed, and I wake up and everything in my body feels brand new. I have gone to places where I have dreamt I was in this grocery store. It was a large grocery store. Like, I don't even understand how the grocery store was functioning, but the because the grocery store didn't have a ceiling, but I could tell I was in space because when I looked up, it was the darkness of space and the stars, and it was just open. The ceiling was open, and the grocery store was huge, and I was pushing a cart, and I think I was just looking around at my surroundings. I've had a lot of dreams where I found myself in different incarnations of myself. And that's a good talking point to talk about in another video. Maybe I'll make a whole separate video just talking about my incarnations on other planets. I'm thinking about if I should stop this video right now to do that, but okay, I won't give too much away, so I'll make another video just discussing my various experiences in my dreams. And so I wanted to talk about astral traveling in dreams and the power of the dream state, which is close to the imagination realm, the realm of imagination where everything is possible. When I'm speaking right now, I am between worlds. I am feeling less attached to what's going on in this world because my physical body is too tired to care and is connecting more with my energy body, my spirit body, my aura, my light body, which is allowing me to flow more clearly without my mind getting in the way because my mind is too tired to think. I think this is why I have looked into a lot of spiritual practices that ancient cultures have done, and a lot of cultures they indulge in these in like I don't they're like what's a word? So for instance, some cultures use substances to reach higher realms of consciousness and the spirit world and contact other planes of existence. I'm not recommending one should do this. However, this has been done by cultures for a long time to connect with the gods, connect with the divine. And I feel that that's because when you use certain substances, certain natural substances from the earth, you can connect you can get out of your mind, your conscious mind, and connect with the different realities that are coexisting. Oh, that's another good topic to talk about, the different planes of existence that are all happening at the same time. That's another video that I'll probably make. So I'll probably make 2 more videos that I will upload today or tonight. I will do my best to, as I do need Wi-Fi to upload more quickly, and I'm currently using data to upload, which is why it might take longer than if I went somewhere that had Wi-Fi. So that's my reason for being outside so much. I literally only go outside to use the Wi-Fi in certain locations that allow people to use the Wi-Fi. So yeah, that's my reason for being outside. And also walking in nature and making attempts to connect with and meditate with my soul. Yes. In connecting with nature, taking walks, and also getting water and things such as that. I love burping. I love farting too. One time, this has nothing to do with this reading, but one time I held my farts in. I learned not to hold my farts in because one time I think I got constipated in the sense that I wasn't allowing myself to fart, and so I got this sharp pain in my side. And I had to go to the hospital, and all the hospital did was give me apple juice. And I went to the bathroom, and I passed gas, and I didn't feel the sharp pain anymore. But the pain was so bad that I couldn't walk straight. I couldn't stand up straight. I literally thought there was something wrong. So I was rushed to the hospital only to be given apple juice. So that day I learned to listen to my body, and I keep learning to listen to my body, which is why I'm so good at sensing into my body and allowing myself to pass gas, fart, do whatever it has to come out. I cannot hold it. I cannot hold anything in. For my health, for my well-being. So I'm going to talk about in my next 2 videos different incarnations in my dreams, and also the different planes of existence that are happening at the same time. And I was talking about the different ways that cultures for a long time have practiced connecting with the gods and the higher realms. I think this is no different, being in a state of consciousness where your mind is not the forefront, where your conscious mind is not what you're focused on, allows you to allow spirit to really speak. And I feel that this is what channeling actually is. Channeling is actually your mind not being so in the reading. And this is how you also make art. You make art by not thinking. And so with that said, we cannot think. Divine love is not about thinking. Divine love is about allowing the divine within you to lead. So this video entailed spiritual messages and insights, as well as a tarot reading for those in a divine love union, channeling into the energies of the divine feminine, the divine masculine. I also talked about much more, spiritually guided, of course, and I will go on to make the next videos. I want us to take a moment to become aware of our energy. Breathe in. And out. Ground yourself in the present moment. Grounding yourself in the present moment. Love to you, love to you. Love, 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 and 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 love to you, and love to you, and love, 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 and love to you, and love to you, and love, 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 and love. I'm gonna go eat, and then I am going to go outside to upload these videos and refill my water. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you resonated with anything in this video, give this video a thumbs up, and comment if you have any ideas of what you want to hear about, any topics you'd like to get deeper into, and or just would like to chat as we build this community here together. And also subscribe for more content to stay notified, and follow me on my Instagram. I have many Instagram accounts that you can follow to keep up with my artwork, my creations, and so I recommend to follow those accounts. If you do resonate with this video, if you resonate with this kind of spiritual content, because that's what I am all about. I'm all about love and divine love. So that's the energy I am building here. That's my focus here. That's the only frequency I am allowing. That is the only frequency I am open to. Okay, I'm gonna go eat.